ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to talk about one of the most precious resources we have, time. Each of us has a limited amount of it, and how we choose to spend it can make all the difference in our lives. Too often we let time slip away without truly realizing its value. Think about it for a moment. Time is the great equalizer. Regardless of our backgrounds, wealth, or circumstances, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. What we do with those hours defines who we are and what we achieve. Yet many of us fall into the trap of procrastination, distractions, and ineffective habits. We say, I'll start tomorrow or I'll get to it later, but the truth is that later often turns into never. Imagine if you treated your time like you would treat your money. Would you waste $1, or would you let it slip through your fingers without a thought? Of course not. So why do we allow our time to go to waste? Every minute that passes is a minute we can never get back. Once it's gone forever. To make the most of our time, we need to develop habits that prioritize what truly matters. Here are a few strategies to help you reclaim your time and focus on what will lead you to success. Set clear goals, know what you want to achieve. Write it down, make it specific. When you have a clear destination, you can map out the path to get there. Prioritize your tasks. Not everything on your to-do list is equally important. Use the 80/20 rule. 20% of your activities will lead to 80% of your results. Focus on those high-impact tasks that drive you toward your goals. Eliminate distractions. In this age of constant connectivity, distractions are everywhere. Identify what pulls your attention away from your priorities and take steps to eliminate those distractions. Take action. Action is the antidote to procrastination. Don't wait for the perfect moment, create it. Start small if you need to, but start. Momentum builds with action. Reflect and adjust regularly. Review how you spend your time. Are your daily activities aligning with your goals? If not, make adjustments. Life is about progress, not perfection. Time is a precious and limited resource that we must manage wisely. Unlike money or possessions, time cannot be replaced or reclaimed once it has passed. Every moment that ticks away is an opportunity that is lost forever, making it vital to understand how we allocate our time. The awareness of this scarcity can serve as a powerful motivator to evaluate our daily habits and choices. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of activities that fill our schedules. We often confuse being busy with being productive, leading us to believe that we are making the most of our time. However, being busy does not equate to progress. It's crucial to distinguish between tasks that are urgent and those that are truly important. Focusing on what matters most ensures that our time is spent in ways that contribute to our long-term goals and aspirations. Moreover, understanding the value of time can inspire a sense of urgency in our actions. When we recognize that each day presents a finite set of hours, we may feel compelled to prioritize activities that align with our values and objectives. This perspective encourages us to let go of time-wasting behaviors, such as excessive social media scrolling, unproductive meetings, or other distractions that do not add value to our lives. Additionally, managing time wisely fosters a greater sense of fulfillment. When we spend our hours on meaningful pursuits, whether they are personal passions, career goals, or nurturing relationships, we create a richer, more satisfying life experience. By respecting the value of time, we empower ourselves to make deliberate choices, ultimately leading to a more productive, focused, and purpose-driven existence. Time, once gone, is irreplaceable. Therefore, we must treat it with the utmost care and intention. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day, and how we use that time defines our success. This equality is both a gift and a challenge. While we all have the same opportunity to make the most of our time, the choices we make determine the outcomes we achieve. Understanding that time is a universal currency can shift our perspective on personal achievement and the paths we take to reach our goals. When we acknowledge that each day offers the same potential, it becomes clear that our results stem from the decisions we make about how to allocate our time. Successful individuals often stand out not because they have more hours than anyone else, but because they leverage those hours effectively. They prioritize tasks that align with their long-term vision, focusing on what truly matters rather than getting lost in trivial activities. This intentional approach allows them to make significant strides toward their goals. Moreover, recognizing the finite nature of time can motivate us to take action. It highlights the importance of not postponing our ambitions or deferring our dreams. Each moment wasted is a moment we can never recover, which should compel us to act decisively and purposefully. This urgency can ignite a drive to tackle challenges head-on, embrace opportunities, and cultivate a proactive mindset. Additionally, the shared experience of having the same amount of time fosters a sense of accountability. When we realize that others are navigating their own paths within the same time constraints, it inspires us to stop comparing ourselves to others and focus on our personal journeys. We must take ownership of our time and make conscious decisions that lead us toward our aspirations. Ultimately, how we choose to use our 24 hours each day will shape the trajectory of our lives and determine the success we achieve. Many people fall into the trap of procrastination and delaying important tasks, often underestimating its impact on their lives. Procrastination is not merely a bad habit, it is a significant barrier to achieving our goals and realizing our potential. It creates a cycle of stress and anxiety as tasks pile up and deadlines loom closer, leading to feelings of overwhelm. The initial thrill of postponing work may seem appealing, but it quickly transforms into a heavy burden that weighs us down. At the root of procrastination often lies a fear of failure or perfectionism. Many individuals hesitate to start a task because they worry it won't be done perfectly or fear the potential for negative outcomes. This fear can paralyze action, causing individuals to choose distraction over productivity. As a result, they find themselves scrolling through social media, watching television, or engaging in less important activities, all in an effort to avoid facing the tasks at hand. Moreover, procrastination can lead to missed opportunities. Every moment wasted could be a moment spent learning, growing, or moving closer to our aspirations. When we delay action, we not only hinder our progress, but also miss the chance to cultivate new skills or seize valuable opportunities. It's essential to recognize that time continues to pass, regardless of whether we are acting on our goals or putting them off. To combat procrastination, we need to develop self-discipline and establish effective habits. One strategy is to break tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, making it easier to take that crucial first step. Setting specific deadlines and holding ourselves accountable can also foster a sense of urgency, motivating us to take action. Ultimately, by recognizing the detrimental effects of procrastination and implementing strategies to overcome it, we can reclaim our time and direct our efforts toward achieving our goals. Just as we wouldn't waste money, we shouldn't waste time. Both are valuable resources that require careful management. When we think about our finances, we often adopt a disciplined approach, creating budgets, tracking expenses, and making conscious spending choices. Yet, when it comes to time, we frequently treat it with far less regard, allowing it to slip through our fingers without a second thought. This discrepancy highlights the need for a shift in mindset regarding how we perceive and utilize our time. Time, unlike money, cannot be earned back once it is spent. This reality should instill a sense of urgency in how we approach our daily activities. Every minute lost is an opportunity we can never regain, making it imperative to treat our time as a precious commodity. When we view time through the same lens as our finances, we become more intentional in our choices, prioritizing activities that yield the highest returns in terms of personal fulfillment and success. By applying financial principles to our time management, we can create a system that maximizes our productivity. For example, just as we might invest money into ventures that promise growth, we should allocate our time to tasks and projects that align with our goals and aspirations. Identifying high-impact activities allows us to focus on what truly matters, rather than getting bogged down by trivial tasks that consume our hours without delivering significant value. Additionally, tracking how we spend our time can offer insights similar to analyzing a financial statement. By keeping a time log, we can identify patterns, recognize where we waste time, and make necessary adjustments. This awareness empowers us to eliminate unproductive habits, prioritize effectively, and ultimately foster a more fulfilling and successful life. In essence, treating time as a valuable resource leads to better decision-making and a more purposeful existence. Setting clear, specific goals is essential for effective time management and personal success. When we have a well-defined target in mind, it provides direction and purpose to our actions. Goals serve as a roadmap, guiding us through our daily decisions and helping us prioritize our tasks. Without them, we can easily drift aimlessly, allowing time to slip away without making meaningful progress. To create effective goals, they should be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specificity ensures that we know exactly what we want to achieve. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to get fit," a specific goal would be, "I want to run a 5K in under 30 minutes." This clarity helps focus our efforts and eliminates ambiguity. Measurable goals allow us to track our progress. By setting quantifiable benchmarks, we can evaluate how far we've come and what still needs to be done. Achievability is crucial. While it's important to challenge ourselves, setting unattainable goals can lead to frustration and demotivation. Goals should stretch our capabilities but remain within the realm of possibility. Relevance ensures that our goals align with our broader life objectives. When our goals resonate with our core values and aspirations, we are more likely to stay committed to achieving them. Lastly, time-bound goals create a sense of urgency. By establishing deadlines, we hold ourselves accountable and prompt action, preventing procrastination and keeping us focused. When we set clear, actionable goals, we create a framework for how to allocate our time effectively. This structure empowers us to prioritize high-impact tasks, align our daily activities with our long-term vision, and foster a sense of accomplishment as we meet our milestones. In essence, goal setting transforms time from a passive experience into a proactive journey toward our desired outcomes. Focusing on the 20% of tasks that yield 80% of our results is a powerful strategy for maximizing productivity and making the most of our time. This principle, known as the Pareto principle, suggests that a small percentage of our efforts often leads to the majority of our outcomes. By identifying and prioritizing these high-impact activities, we can streamline our work processes and achieve greater success with less effort. To effectively apply this principle, we must first analyze our tasks and responsibilities. Take a moment to evaluate your daily activities. Consider which tasks contribute most significantly to your goals and which merely fill your time. Often we find that many tasks consume our hours without providing substantial value. By eliminating or delegating these low-impact tasks, we can free up time and mental energy for more meaningful work. Once we have identified the critical few tasks that drive results, it becomes essential to prioritize them in our daily routines. This might involve scheduling dedicated time blocks to focus solely on these activities, ensuring that they receive the attention they deserve. By committing to work on high-impact tasks first, we set a positive tone for the day and build momentum toward achieving our goals. Moreover, recognizing the 80/20 rule encourages us to be more strategic in our decision-making. Instead of getting bogged down by every small detail or feeling overwhelmed by a lengthy to-do list, we learn to concentrate on what truly matters. This focus not only enhances our productivity but also improves our overall satisfaction with our work. We begin to see tangible results and progress, reinforcing our motivation to continue prioritizing high-impact tasks. In a world filled with distractions and competing demands, honing in on the 20% that makes the most difference is key to effective time management and achieving lasting success. In today's fast-paced, hyper-connected world, distractions are everywhere, making it increasingly challenging to stay focused on our priorities. Identifying and eliminating these distractions is crucial for effective time management and achieving our goals. Distractions can come in many forms, including digital notifications, social media, unproductive meetings, and even the clutter in our physical environment. Each of these can pull our attention away from the tasks that truly matter, leading to wasted time and diminished productivity. The first step in eliminating distractions is to recognize what specifically diverts our focus. Take a moment to assess your environment and daily habits. Are you frequently interrupted by phone notifications? Do you find yourself scrolling through social media when you should be working? By pinpointing these distractions, you can develop strategies to mitigate their impact. For example, consider turning off non-essential notifications on your devices or setting designated times for checking social media rather than allowing it to interrupt your workflow. Creating a conducive work environment also plays a significant role in minimizing distractions. A tidy, organized space can enhance focus and productivity. Removing unnecessary clutter, using noise-canceling headphones, or finding a quiet place to work can help create an atmosphere that fosters concentration. Additionally, using tools like the Pomodoro technique, working in focused bursts followed by short breaks, can improve focus and combat the temptation to succumb to distractions. Moreover, setting boundaries with others is essential. Communicate your availability to colleagues, friends, and family, letting them know when you need uninterrupted time to focus on important tasks. This respect for your time not only helps you stay on track, but also teaches others to value your dedication to your work. By proactively identifying and eliminating distractions, we can reclaim our time and direct our efforts toward achieving our goals. Fostering a focused mindset and environment empowers us to maximize our productivity and create meaningful progress in our personal and professional lives. Taking action is essential. It is the antidote to procrastination and the key to making meaningful progress toward our goals. Often we find ourselves waiting for the perfect moment to start a project or pursue a dream. But this mindset can lead to stagnation and missed opportunities. But the truth is that the perfect moment rarely arrives. It is up to us to create it through our actions. Starting small is a powerful strategy for overcoming inertia. When faced with a daunting task, the thought of completing it can be overwhelming, leading to avoidance. Instead of allowing fear or anxiety to hold us back, we can break the task into smaller, manageable steps. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, commit to writing just one paragraph or page each day. This approach reduces the pressure and makes it easier to begin. As you build momentum with these small actions, you'll find it becomes easier to continue and progress toward your larger objective. Another effective technique is to set deadlines for yourself. When we impose a sense of urgency on our tasks, we are more likely to take action. Create personal deadlines, even for tasks that may not have strict timelines. This practice cultivates accountability and encourages us to prioritize our work. By treating our goals with the same seriousness as professional obligations, we reinforce our commitment to action. Moreover, it's important to recognize that action breeds confidence. Each time we take a step, no matter how small, we build self-efficacy and a sense of accomplishment. This positive reinforcement fuels our motivation, making it easier to tackle more significant challenges in the future. Ultimately, taking action is about embracing the journey rather than waiting for the destination. It's about making a conscious decision to engage with our goals actively. By committing to action, we not only break free from the paralysis of procrastination, but also pave the way for growth, achievement, and a more fulfilling life. Regularly reviewing how we spend our time is essential for effective time management, ensuring alignment with our goals. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to fall into routines and habits without reflecting on their effectiveness. By taking the time to assess our activities, we can gain valuable insights into where our time is going and how it aligns with our priorities. This practice helps identify patterns, eliminate inefficiencies, and make informed adjustments to our routines. One effective method for reflection is to keep a time log. For a week or two, track how you spend each hour of your day. Note the activities you engage in, the duration, and your level of focus during those activities. At the end of the tracking period, review this log to identify areas where time may be wasted or where you can make improvements. This process can reveal surprising insights, such as how much time is lost to distractions or unproductive tasks, and highlight the high-impact activities that deserve more of your attention. Additionally, conducting regular check-ins on your goals can enhance your ability to adjust your actions accordingly. Set aside time weekly or monthly to assess your progress toward your goals. Are you moving closer to achieving them? Are there obstacles you need to address? This reflective practice allows you to stay proactive rather than reactive. If you find that certain strategies are not yielding results, you can pivot and experiment with new approaches that might be more effective. Furthermore, seeking feedback from peers or mentors can provide an external perspective on your time management practices. They can offer insights or suggest strategies that you might not have considered. This collaborative approach encourages continuous learning and improvement, fostering a growth mindset that is essential for long-term success. By making time reflection a regular practice, we empower ourselves to take control of our time, enhance our productivity, and ensure that our daily actions are in harmony with our overarching goals. This proactive approach to time management allows us to navigate our paths with clarity and purpose, ultimately leading to more fulfilling outcomes. Committing to using our time purposefully is fundamental to building the life we desire. In a world filled with distractions and competing priorities, it's all too easy to let time slip away, leaving us feeling unfulfilled and disconnected from our goals. To truly make the most of our time, we must cultivate an intentional mindset, recognizing that every moment presents an opportunity to move closer to our aspirations. To begin with, purposeful living starts with clarity about our values and priorities. Understanding what truly matters to us allows us to align our daily activities with our long-term goals. This alignment ensures that we are not just filling our schedules, but actively investing our time in pursuits that contribute to our personal and professional growth. For instance, if health is a priority, scheduling regular exercise and meal planning becomes essential rather than optional. Additionally, creating a structured routine can significantly enhance our ability to use time effectively. Routines provide a framework that helps us prioritize high-impact activities while minimizing time wasted on unimportant tasks. By establishing daily or weekly rituals, we create consistency that supports our goals. This could involve setting aside specific times for focused work, learning, or personal reflection, reinforcing the habit of purposeful engagement. Moreover, it's essential to practice mindfulness and presence in our activities. Being fully engaged in whatever we are doing, whether it's work, family time, or self-care, enhances our productivity and satisfaction. When we approach tasks with intention, we are more likely to experience flow, which not only improves our efficiency, but also increases our enjoyment of the process. Lastly, celebrating our achievements, no matter how small, reinforces our commitment to purposeful living. Recognizing progress boosts our motivation and encourages us to continue prioritizing our goals. By actively choosing to live purposefully, we transform our relationship with time, allowing it to become a powerful ally in our journey toward fulfillment and success. This commitment fosters a life rich with meaning, achievement, and personal growth, ultimately leading us to the outcomes we desire. I remember the clock is ticking. Every second spent in indecision or distraction is a second that could have been used to build your dreams. Don't let life pass you by while you wait for the right moment to take action. The best time to start was yesterday, the second best time is now. In closing, I urge you to take a hard look at your daily habits and routines. Make a commitment to stop wasting time and start living purposefully. You have the power to shape your future one moment at a time. Thank you.